WAMO.
Moving on the hot tracks.
Moving on the hot tracks.
Moving on the hot tracks. Hot tracks.
Hot tracks. FM 106. WAMO.
What's the hottest thing in Pittsburgh?
WAMO. We are moving on while the others follow. The original FM 106. Here is where the music starts. Hot tracks. WAMO. One step ahead.
Since 1960, WAMO has been leading the way, introducing Pittsburgh to the latest sounds, from New York to LA to Motown. During that time, WAMO really established itself as a station for the community. The call letters were seen on billboards all over town, and the Wham-O-Mobile brought the music and the DJs right to the listeners.
We'll tell you WAMO. We'll tell you WAMO. We're moving on. WAMO. After 106. We're moving on. WAMO.
And FM 106 is much more than a station to listen to. It's something to see. WAMO likes to keep a high profile on the Pittsburgh scene, with events like the Three Rivers Regatta, where Pittsburghers were treated to the Wham-O Wing Walk, showing another way a radio station can take to the air. FM 106 also wants its listeners to experience their favorites in a concert setting. As part of WAMO's 25th anniversary celebration, an estimated 50,000 people saw the Four Tops reach out to their fans at a free concert.
I know one thing, Wham-O's helped us stay in the business. So we do anything we can for Wham-O. I wish we could come back and do it again. God bless you, Wham-O. Keep on 106.
WAMO brings in a whole spectrum of talent, from the Four Tops to the Temptations.
WAMO, we're moving on. WAMO.
To Al Jarreau.
We got the kind that lasts forever.
Sometimes, WAMO just likes to kick back and relax. Our picnics in the park allow our personnel to get up close and personal with our listeners. We hope they like what they see. We know we like what they say.
It's a good idea for people to come out, meet some new people. It's a lot of fun.
I'll say right now, the Wham-O's best they've been in a long time. So they'll celebrate the 25th in the right fashion.
I like the music they play. It's easy to dance to. Sitting in traffic, it's enjoyable to listen to.
The disc jockeys are really lively, and they're not boring, and they pretty much keep you, on your toes.
It's about the best music I've ever heard. Wham-O's about the best I've ever heard.
They play like the latest songs, good songs. I like to hear them.
Actually, we try to research the market and see what people want to hear. And we keep a close watch on our request lines and see what people are asking for. And we try to play, the music that the people want to hear. Hits.
Did you know that WAMO's call letters stood for Pittsburgh's Three Rivers, the Allegheny, Monongahela, and Ohio? If you did, then you could be a winner. And WAMO loves a winner. FM 106 loves to enrich our listeners with more than just music. Our contests range from on-air giveaways of concert tickets and albums to contests such as our Ultimate Challenge, which featured over $25,000 in prizes, including a silver Pontiac Firebird. The most important part of any radio station's license is the commitment to community service. WAMO has always been involved in a big way. From the National USA for Africa campaign to telethons for the United Negro College Fund.
When the world must come together as one.
WAMO, of course, playing an important part in this tonight.
That's right. We're devoting a lot of broadcast time to this effort. The United Negro College Fund is very important. We want people to call that number and pledge as much as they can.
Marine Corps is always very involved.
For WAMO people, Christmas is an extra special time of year.
Retail store.
WAMO is very much involved in the parade this year, I think.
They certainly are. As a matter of fact, we're co-sponsors along with Kaufman's, and we're real excited about it. This is my second one, and I'd just like to say Merry Christmas to everybody, and thank you, Pittsburgh, for being so wonderful about listening to WAMO.
All the toys on the float have been donated by WAMO and Midas Muffler and will be given to the U.S. Marine Corps Toys for Tots campaign. That's a terrific idea, terrific float.
The escalator does add a nice touch to it.
It really does, and what's so nice is all of those toys will go to the Marines.
The personnel at WAMO have made a tradition of keeping one step ahead of the crowd. Whether in music or in community needs, WAMO people respond. And our listeners have shown their appreciation. They've been tuning in for years, keeping WAMO one step ahead.